Here are the tests on my 1953 Kohler Trylon. There is no water line in the tank, which is typical for these older toilets, but if you can see the line of dirt here, it's about a little less than an inch below the top of that. I just don't feel like waiting for this thing to fill up again, but then it's just using a standard tank ball like it would have originally. So let's give this a flush and see how it does on tests. That was a pretty long flush, and it uses a ton of water too. So that and the fully glazed trapway with no minerals means I think it's probably going to do really well. First, let's see if it can take a washcloth. I did flush some stuff through it before this video to be sure that there's nothing caught in the trapway, so I think it should do perfectly. Well, there you have it. It did do perfectly. Now, let's see if it can take a grocery bag. There's enough water in that tank that it should be able to take this twice in one flush. So, let's see if it can take it. It passed, but are you kidding me? I've seen toilets that use a fraction of the amount of water this uses, and they can pass that perfectly. I mean, take a Vortens Vienna, for example. That thing uses 1.6 gallons. Now let's see if it can take a washcloth and a grocery bag together. It better take this, but I kind of don't think it will. It seems to have pulled the washcloth through first. I think it has a chance of passing this, actually. Interesting. I don't have the time to wait for that tank to fill all the way, so I think it's about half full now. I'm just gonna see if it can pass it. Nope, that definitely did not pass. I mean, it took it through, but it overflowed, which is a fail, because I would count overflowing as a fail for any toilet. Now let's see if it can take a dish towel. It really better take this. did awesome. Now let's try a dirt test. With the amount of water this thing uses, it better do nothing short of amazing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, as you may remember, I had an Ingenium Wellworth, which is 1.6 gallons. I had it perfect past this test. And now we have a Kohler Trylon, which uses 7 gallons, and it leaves all this behind. Not to mention, what is that bowl rinse? I did do a thorough clean out of all the dirt, so I don't think any of that is obstructing it. And there's even some like yellow buildup there from it not rinsing. If I wash this away, you can see the yellow buildup there from it not rinsing the stuff off. Then over here, this is really, really sad. I mean, I wouldn't say most, but a lot of toilets can do better than this on a fraction of the water usage. So I wouldn't beat up on it so much, except that it just uses so much water. But anyway, I'm going to stop ranting about the water usage now, and I'm going to see if it can take the rest of this dirt out with a second flush. I think that's about as good as it'll get. Now let's try a clogged siphon jet test. It's not really the fault of the toilet if it fails this, because honestly, there are 2 jets. There's this one right here, and then there's that one down there. So with both of those clogged, I'm not really going to blame it if it fails, but I will be impressed if it passes. Sort of just swirled around like most of the 3.5 gallon toilets I do this test on. Well, that's about all for these tests. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Now I gotta spend my life savings paying back the water company. Oh well. It was nice having this hobby while it lasted.